There's something to this. Okay, I don't know. Like, the mind-body connection shit going on here right now. I don't know where a good angle is, but just watch. Okay. So right now, I put my heel, like, straighten, grounded leg, as much as possible. Push, kicked, push, I don't know, ground leg, raised leg. Push your raised leg hip up as high as possible. I think you want grounded leg shoulder base. I can't tell. Shoulder is stronger. It seems like there's kind of two resting positions. Shoulder. Okay, here's something I noticed. You can throw your shoulder to change stance. It's like how you point your shoulder, I think. This seems beneficial as well. There's something about, okay, so you map, it's a mapping of the tension between the two feedback. It's all physics, right? It's all physics. So I have a lever. You know, the more sensitive I am to the midpoint of the object, the more sensitive I am to the center of mass of the object, the more that it makes sense. Oh my god, that's what juggling is. Holy shit. So intimate with the center of mass of the object that you can see it when you let go of it. Holy shit. I think this is what Christianity is about. Loving everything, knowing the center of mass of everything. People have center of masses. You need to be able to know that in yourself. I don't know, if you were to integrate the force, right? So this thing is made of infinite atoms, essentially. They are countable. That's the crazy part. I couldn't do it in my lifetime, but they're countable. And things that are countable are different than things that are not. There's no reason to be afraid of the countable. If you can count it, you can kill it. If you can count it, you can kill it. Great. You can count it, you can kill it. Ooh. That's okay, that's sure. Okay.
No, I was a good customer. There's people I knew though.
Right.
Like after a while at least. I was a good customer and so like, you know what? I'll take my business elsewhere. I'm gonna go buy more from this other guy and make last 2 weeks.
Right.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh my goodness.
Let me know if you get tired, okay?
What is that, baby?
There's so many different types of trees here I'm noticing right now. How pretty.
Tiny pine cone.
I know.
Look at that little tiny pine
I
cone.
wonder if they'll grow big.
Ooh. Look at
It's so quiet in the park today. Is yours gonna drop it?
Oh.
They're just looking at her chomps. Like she wanted to eat it.
foot. If I can reach it with my sword, I can reach it with my foot. If I can reach it with my sword, I can reach it with my foot. Okay, maybe not. But below the 50% plane, there's a sphere around me. Okay. There's something about dragging something across. The more I learn about myself, the more I feel like a psychopath. Like, I don't want to hurt people, but holy fuck, dude. Like, worshipping a sword, I love being alone. I'm a habitual liar. Okay, genuinely a great knee exercise, I think. I just felt parts of my knee that I haven't in forever. Check this shit out. Okay, so in theory the distance is modifiable, but I've been doing weird shit like this for a while. It works for me, but in theory you could change everything about the distance and dimensions and angles and all of this to suit, like, every body. You're training the 4 dimensions of fascia. There's more than that for sure. But watch this. I think this is helpful, the idea of this. So, if I can reach it with my sword, I can reach it with my leg. That seems to be true, at least, for the entire distance that... Okay, so the tip of my sword is even with the lowest atom of my foot. I don't know where that is, but the single most low part. Maybe there's multiple. And in theory I can change that, right? But anyways, the circle that I draw, my foot can reach out. Guaranteed. My toe can. My big toe. My big toenail can guaranteed reach out that far. So in theory I should be able to trace this, right? For both sides. This circle. And in theory, I should be able to support my body weight anywhere in this radius. This is my zone. My leg, I am in control. It's my aura. It's like, I don't know, it's like the domain expansion, right? Your domain is everywhere that your feet can touch within the space around you. And it starts with a 2D plane, right? You should be able to rotate. You should be able to move your head around anywhere in that 3D plane. Sorry, 2D plane. Well, it's like cylinder, I suppose, right now. But what we're gonna focus on is the very, I don't know, literally straightforward, a straightforward line. Point out the big toe. Hold out the sword. Now you need a counterbalance. I'm not sure which shoulder you should oppose here. I could see the opposite shoulder making sense, but maybe that shoulder is better used supporting because it's in line with your planted leg. That kind of makes sense to me. I guess opposite with grounded leg, right? You want to put most of yourself into the strong, put your faith in that which is faithful, and that would be, in this case, the bench. So I should ground myself. Oh. Okay, that reflex supports my theory about the circle. I didn't know I could do that. Boop. And boop. Okay. Focusing on my toes and trying to actually grab it with my toes, right? Straighten out my leg as much as possible. Alright. Alright, split stance. Now gently swing the sword around. Now trace out the top half of the sphere. Right, it's a dome. Trace that same line with your other hand. Okay, I don't know if that... I think that dome is rotatable. It only seems like it's a 2D plane on the ground, because that's what we're used to. But I think the orientation is actually between your tailbone and somewhere in your head. Maybe the vor. I don't know if that makes sense, but... Or for sitting. No, they're not. They're for smashing. Butts are not for sitting. That's a lie. Butts are solely for smashing. Alright. Ooh, I'm focusing on the chain. Holy balls. I think I understand something. ideas over there. New idea. Oh, switching. I don't know how to explain it, but you can have a whole bunch of different feet stances, right? And you can do it from the heel or the toe, right? And you can do like all these different directions. You could combine the sword angle technique stuff with that. And spin around and let the sword be your connection to gravity, which brings you closer to God.